Welcome to Sailor Berry.
There we go. Wait, that's not Haley. What the hell? Welcome to this week's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and check out our patron. What you up to, gal? Oh, Diane?
Trying not to die. What are you up to? Looking like a dirtbag?
Do I look like a dirtbag? You guys be the judge. I don't think I look like a dirtbag at all.
Well, you know what? Opinions are like assholes. You are one.
So, we just, there's a bee in my face. Okay, it's gone. It's right there on the hull now. But we just sanded back the hull a little bit more because there's some bubbles appearing, and Haley's slapping a coat on, and I'm just sanding down the far side, port side, starboard side, port side, starboard side.
I see a sailboat and I want to paint it black.
Down, 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 diddle down. Shut your mouth. Get back to work. But yeah, both looking good. Yeah, we're gonna get back to work. Top side's painted, port and starboard. It's like the third or fourth sand, so it's looking really good. Got to get the last coat of bottom paint on. All I have to do is Sikaflex the stern bearing, Sikaflex the stuffing box, and get Bishop to cut a keyway into the prop shaft, which he's gonna do, which is the perfect length right now, so I don't need him to cut it shorter. And then she can go in the water. But before I put her in the water, I want to put the motor in. All right, it's been a little hectic, so I don't even know if I've shown this, but I have my spacers made up. This is very firmly a part of the boat, which is wonderful. And it's perfectly aligned in here. Now I am going to put Sikaflex all over this and bed that on once and for all. All right, so I've got it thoroughly gooped. You can see it goes all the way around the bottom. Have it. Let's hope this is watertight.
After.
Yeah, do we just stop here, say this? No, we should do a full test fit and pry it out.
What if we can't get it out?
Why
don't you just fucking chisel a bit of that top ledge off?
Like this bit?
Yeah, just like round the edge a little bit so that it can just slide in there a little sloopier.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And like same for down here even, because it looks like it's catching on the edges. And then I would say that like that'll probably fit in like a fucking
I just want to make
hot
sure
dog in hallway.
100% that it fits
Yeah,
before we
that's
epoxy.
that's very reasonable.
I just don't want to have to make adjustments while it's covered in epoxy.
Oh God, ain't that the truth? Easy job, just a fucking huge pain in the ass.
Yep. So we put some cuts in the wood so that it would take the curve of the wall easier.
1, 2, 3.
And we had to shave a little off this far side, but we figured if we put 2 cuts in, that would the blade thickness would be the same distance as what we would need to remove.
Also, we just decided to cut that as a 90-degree angle because that was going to be so finicky.
Yeah.
Which I think, I mean, it already looks great. So as long as we can get another piece in the top, like,
no problem.
Easy. Yeah, because unfortunately there's a lot of built up epoxy there just from the outside, and it was too small of an area to get any sander in a meaningful way. So we'll have to custom make that little piece, but that's fine.
Yeah, and I already
think
have
that
the piece.
fits amazing. So
Yeah.
yeah, and we have the piece from the cutout, so we just have to tailor it a little bit. But that can be done another fucking day.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now we're gonna take all this out, or Barry is going to anyways. So more hammering. And then, yeah, so that fits. And then we'll mix up some epoxy and start installing. Maybe we do a time lapse. So that's 100.
Yeah. Most of the way, that's all you need to worry about.
Right by that group. I think it's a pretty safe bet. Wow. Someone's liquidy today.
Wait, is that my piss jug?
For a second there, I was actually like, yeah, maybe. You tricked me. It does smell bad, so it's not really a stretch. Barry got a confession.
I went to pry this off and it attacked me.
Yeah. Never a good time for an injury, but especially right when you mix epoxy. Do you want to sit down?
Hit really bit hard right here is the worst of it.
Yeah, it's really scratched up.
Cool. But look at that, we got the wall finished.
Look at that.
It looks good.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And it took the curve really nice.
Yeah, we did a good job.
You did a good job.
I was very motivated to do this today.
I'm glad. Someone needed to be motivated today. Now I look like a villain. It's a shame that won't scar. Alright, it's the weekend. It's not super roasting hot outside today, so I'm gonna try and have a super productive day. It's kind of a motivating time in the boat project right now where I'm shifting from exterior projects to interior projects, which is really cool. And I think I'm gonna need to sell the van immediately just to cover costs so I can splash. So I I haven't even paid for the van fully yet, so it's just gonna be a switcheroo, I think. The boat's theoretically gonna be ready for splash on Monday or Tuesday, but many thousands of dollars away from being able to put her in the water, so just have to keep that vision in mind, and no matter what, forge through, relentless forward progress. Time is limited right now, money is limited right now, so every penny counts and every minute counts. So on that note, I'm gonna eat some breakfast and get to work. So I just asked my friend Jay if I could pick through his scrap pile, and I found a bunch of brackety stuff that would work. So this is the first test fit, and this is all just to sort of stabilize the whole unit. So I'm gonna make some quick modifications to these, make them fit a little nicer, and then call those good. Okay, rough mock-up number 1. Happy with these. Just gotta trim him a little bit and sand him up and make him look a little prettier. And then I just cut this guy. Alright, I just got them all sanded, final shaped, got them pre-drilled. Now I'm gonna put them all together. There we have it. This side fully braced. Looks good. Are in. They're looking mighty fine. Well fit, well placed, well fastened. Woo! Feeling really good about getting the braces in. It just gives me a new kind of confidence in my work. Structural as hell. I think that's going to work well. I'd easily be able to drop the motor in right now. Like,
around, I might even just take my shirt off. I got a bra on.
Yeah, I'm about to strip my shirt off.
You want to be tits out, babe?
So Haley's getting all the shit off the galley porthole.
Do you want to put some music? But I can help you with the fridge.
That's true.
It might be cooler inside too.
Yeah, let's grab beer and go inside. It's too hot in the sun.
I nearly got this. That's not a completely doer, you know?
Yeah. That's what I say about you every day. My friend Maya from Sailing Magic Carpet, she's showing up in a couple minutes to pick me up, and we're gonna head out to Steveston, take a look at my boat, because they're coming to Vancouver soon, so with their boat.
Too bad you don't have an opportunity to clean up before she gets there.
She told me not to bother.
Yeah.
She's like, don't clean up on my account. But I've known her online for...
I mean, if you cleaned up for her, not for me, I mean, like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I've known her online ever since she put out her first video. Yeah, I never met either Aladino or Maya, so I'm excited. It's gonna be cool. And then they're gonna be in the city for a bunch, so we'll end up hanging out at their boat and vice versa, I'm sure. So good times ahead. And Haley's about to head off to work, so normally they wouldn't get to meet, but because Maya's coming here, they're gonna get a hot second to meet each other, and it's gonna be cool. Check out that fit. Fit check.
Yeah, not wearing this to the boatyard. So
Yeah.
that means I'm not going to come to the boatyard after.
Damn.
Hi.
She's on the wrong show. I don't know what's happening here.
I just hopped across the border for my brother's graduation.
Nice.
So I had to come say hi.
Assuming he graduated and did well.
He did.
Dylan,
Happy
good job,
graduation, Dylan.
Yeah, I just gave her the crusty boat tour.
It brings me back to my days having a wooden boat in Canada, and it just feels very nostalgic somehow.
Oh,
It's
that's good.
lovely.
That's good. And she's inspired by the wood stove.
I love the wood stove.
Yeah, I think maybe if they put a wood stove in their boat, we can blame me. No,
Well,
they've
it's
been
been a
talking
big
about
debate,
it.
wood or diesel, so it's still a bit undecided as of
Yeah.
yet. But
I also have a diesel forced air heater. I think that's really going to get me through the winters. The wood stove is good, but like you don't want to wake up every 3 hours and restoke
for
the
sure.
fire. So I think the combination of the two is the move. So,
were you here on the Hard over winter this year?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I was working on perihelion and this one. I've never had to be that exposed to winter, and it was a shitty winter. So
It was a very bad
Yeah.
winter.
yeah,
That is rough.
yeah. You guys at least had your boat shed.
Yeah. Yeah. We are quite spoiled.
Yeah.
But eventually coming up somewhat soon. The timeline is foggy and we like to keep it that way, but
Yeah.
somewhat soon we are going to be moving the boat up to Canada, and so I wanted to see your surroundings and sort of the boatyards around here because we will have to be making use
Yeah.
of them eventually.
I got connections at both the boatyards, so Haley and I will be back and forth and visiting a whole bunch, I'm sure.
I'm really looking forward
It'll
to
be
that.
good. Yeah, we'll have to
Yeah.
go sailing. It'll be great.
Amazing.
I could probably learn
That
a
is
ton.
ostensibly why we do this,
Yeah.
right? Like
As I always say, sailors don't belong in boatyards. Yet, here we are.
Yet we seem to spend the majority of our, at least in my experience, the majority of our time. And we've been making lots of plans for some sailing, some music, some beautiful scenes on the BC West Coast. I
Delicious
think
food.
delicious
Dude,
food.
between Haley with the delicious food, Simon with the amazing cocktails, you with the music, Aladino can sail, I'll just get wasted and relax. Oh, this is going to be perfect.
Ideal.
Yeah,
Looking forward
wonderful.
to it.
Yeah, I think we have the easiest jobs.
Yeah, I would say so. I actually, yeah, that is the perk of being a musician.
Yeah,
is,
and we can
sort of
edit the
sit back
videos
and-
so we can like make ourselves look as good as we need to. It's perfect. I say all the time. I delete it. You guys have no idea. I never know what I'm talking about. All right, see you guys. Wow, that looks so much better. Holy hell. Fucking deck coat, man. Shit's for real. Yeah.
I do everything around here. It's pretty obvious, isn't it?
How did you know?
It's because I'm wearing stretchy pants.
And that's that. Quick coat. Man, can I help you?
Not really at this point.
Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and feel free to hit us up on Patreon if you want to be a financial contributor to making these videos. It would be much appreciated. Cheers.